Crisis Communication and Reputation Management presentation, Passing of Susan Wojcicki, former CEO of YouTube. Team member, Edward Swartz.
Ryan Mazzella.
Ali Alayan.
And Janet Lavarius.
We regret to inform you of the passing of our dear friend and CEO, Susan Wojcicki. Our top priority during this difficult time is to support her family, those closest to her, our staff, and everyone else impacted by this loss. Please understand that we are completely dedicated to maintaining business continuity and attending to the needs of our community as we work through this. Our crisis response team is dedicated to providing immediate assistance and intervention. Their primary goal is to mitigate the impact of this crisis. Neil Mohan, our current CEO, is the crisis response leader. Ruth Porat, our Chief Financial Officer and Chief Investment Officer, is the Financial Investor Relations. Leslie Miller, our Vice President of Government Affairs and Public Policy, is External Affairs. Carola Vasquez is our Legal Counsel. Shannon Tepper is our Public Relations and Communications Director. Nora Thompson, our Human Resources Director and Spokesperson.
Our spokesperson will be Laura Thompson, our HR of YouTube. She will be reviewing the company-wide email that is going to be sent out to the internal stakeholders and employees to ensure that we, as a company, communicate respectfully to everybody about the tragedy that occurred, honor the legacy of our former CEO, Susan Wojcicki. We will then follow up by scheduling a town hall style meeting to answer any employee questions or concerns related to this unfortunate tragedy, while respecting the privacy of the family. We will help explain to the employees how this loss impacts the company and how to help the company navigate the media during this time. At the same time as sending the company-wide email, we will send an external press release to the YouTube blog and Google website with the unfortunate news in order to make sure the public receives the information at the same time as the YouTube blog to avoid press release or leaks to the press. In addition to sending the information to the YouTube blog and Google website, there will be an official statement on the company's social media accounts on X, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. We ask at this time that no employees solicit the media to speak on behalf of the company regarding the news of the CEO, Susan Wojcicki's passing. If the media tries to engage any employees to speak on the situation, we will instruct them to decline to comment and immediately notify our public relations and or legal team of the concern. Go ahead, next slide. We will carefully manage all flow of information into and out of the company's account to verify that only designated personnel in our public relations team or legal team are engaging with the media. We will be scheduling a news conference shortly after all internal and external communication is distributed to address the media and general public's questions following the initial communication. I'll now pass it on to Ali to go over the company's official statements that will be communicated.
Thank you, Ryan. All right, our crisis statement would be at first internal to the YouTube team. It would be, dear YouTube team, we have the sad news of announcing the passing of Susan Wojcicki, former YouTube CEO, after a brave battle with cancer. Susan was a visionary who played a vital role in helping YouTube become what it is today. Her enduring legacy of empowering creators and communities will always inspire us. Our sympathies to her family, friends, and colleagues. Employees who need assistance can access counseling services through our Employee Assistance Program. With this change, Neil Mohan will take over as CEO, and his leadership and expertise will guide us forward. We will honor Susan's legacy with gratitude and continue her cause. Please keep the Wojcicki family in your prayers. Sincerely, Nora Thompson. A second crisis statement would be external to be distributed with the users and members of YouTube. Dear YouTube users and members, we are deeply saddened by the passing of Susan Wojcicki, a great leader and former CEO of YouTube. Her dedication and passion brought YouTube to where it is today. We send our condolences to her family and loved ones. YouTube will keep her legacy and contribution to internet media in mind. Her spirit will live on in YouTube's DNA. We remain dedicated to providing the expected service and support during this transition. Our CEO will be Neil Mohan, who will use his expertise to lead us onward. Remember Susan for her commitment. She will be missed. Keep her family in your prayers. Sincerely, Nora Thompson.
For legal considerations, as we navigate the loss of our esteemed CEO, we recognize the importance of addressing both the legal and ethical considerations that come with the challenging time. Our foremost priority is to respect the privacy of the family, the deceased, and all parties involved. We want to assure everyone that all sensitive information, including details of the CEO's passing and succession plans, will be handled with the utmost care and full compliance with applicable confidentiality and privacy laws. We're committed to ensuring that no personal health information or private matters are disclosed without appropriate consent. In addition, we're taking every step to prevent any false or defamatory statements from being made that could harm the reputation of our late CEO, the company, or any individuals associated with the transition. We understand the potential legal ramification of defamation, and we are committed to ensuring that our communication remains respectful and factual. Furthermore, all of our contractual obligations, including those related to confidentiality and governance, will be carefully reviewed and upheld to maintain legal compliance and protect the integrity of the company during this transition. We understand that the leadership change may raise many questions, and we are committed to transparency while adhering to our legal and ethical responsibilities. Our focus remains on honoring the legacy of our CEO and ensuring the continued success of the company as we move forward. Thank you for your understanding and support during this time.
Our final message is to reassure our continuous work and history of YouTube. So it would be in this difficult period, we would like to support our employees and partners and ensure the transition and the leadership is smooth. We realize the loss of Susan Wojcicki is also personal for employees and leaders. To support them, we have emotional support for mental health through our Employee Assistance Program, EAP. We have to keep the moral of the team upbeat and keep striving toward YouTube's long-term objectives, continuing the work Susan devoted herself to with passion. We know investors, the press, as well as the YouTube community have questions. We wish to assure them YouTube is dedicated to stability and sound leadership. Susan will remain integral at YouTube, and we will be honoring her with special tributes as well as with projects acknowledging her work as it pertains to the website as well as digital media. We will honor Susan's work and her wonderful leadership. We also have to ensure that transition of the leadership is as smooth as possible so YouTube can continue being at the cutting edge of new innovations and supporting creators. Her work will continue inspiring us as we continue her work. Thank you all.